It's Thursday, March 7th, 2024. Thank you for bearing with me over the past week plus as I went to visit family in Seattle. That said, let's talk about the news. From the New York Times, Haley cedes Republican race to Trump, but does not endorse him. Following Tuesday's Super Tuesday round of primaries, U.S. presidential candidate Nikki Haley ended her campaign for the Republican nomination, ceding the position to former President Trump, but notably declining to endorse him. Haley's step away from the race makes an already likely rematch between Trump and President Biden all but certain. And this is newsworthy because Haley won a few races, and Trump's numbers were lower than polls predicted, suggesting he may need to win over her supporters if he wants to successfully take on Biden this time around. On the other side of the aisle, Biden essentially swept the Democratic primaries but was tied by a relatively unknown candidate, Jason Palmer, in American Samoa, and his numbers were lower in states where a significant number of progressive voters voted uncommitted in protest of the administration's support of Israel's invasion of Gaza. From the Associated Press, Haitian PM arrives in Puerto Rico after long absence as he struggles to get home to quell violence. The Prime Minister of Haiti, Ariel Henry, was in Puerto Rico on Tuesday, following a period of several days in which his location was unknown. This disappearance raised eyebrows in part because it occurred during the most serious outbreak of violence in the country since former Haitian President Moïse was assassinated in 2021. Which is saying something, as gangs have more or less run things since that killing. In recent days, though, a mass escape from Haiti's two largest prisons and a gunfight with police at the country's main international airport have escalated things, and the Haitian finance minister has had to fill in for the prime minister during his absence, which raised questions about whether Henry would return anytime soon. And from Reuters, EU Commission proposes €1.5 billion common defense industry package. On Tuesday, European Union officials unveiled a new set of plans meant to incentivize member states to invest in their militaries and to buy their military hardware from European businesses. This is reportedly at least partially a response to the U.S.'s congressional tie-up related to defense dollars for Ukraine, though there have been hints that it might be related to the possibility of a Trump victory in November, too, as Trump has threatened to pull the U.S. from NATO and/or to not defend NATO allies that fail to raise their spending to the alliance's designated levels. Whatever the catalyst, this new set of proposals is being seen as a response to heightened military activity on the continent, to Russia's increasing belligerence, and to weakened defense infrastructure throughout the bloc, which the EU Commission wants to reinforce so that it's not reliant on the US coming to its aid in case a member state is attacked. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts at understandery.com.